Friends, we wish we could be here with you. But since we can't be, and this is the best that we can do, we want to show you all the ways to use those great packets we got from our school. Hopefully yours already came in the mail. So go to it now, look inside, and pull out these things. We're going to go on an adventure today and figure out how to use these materials to support your learning. Today, we are going to play with these unit connecting blocks.
Hi friends! I am really excited to make this video today to share with you guys awesome ideas for how to use that really cool kit you guys got from the school. Some of them are hard to know what to do with if you're not a teacher or if you haven't used them before. Now you can use them just for playing too. And a lot of the things I'm going to show you are both playing and learning. But I wanted to give you an idea of ways that we use them in school or ways that you might use them in school so that you can practice those ways at home too. Okay, so go get your packet and go get these out because we're going to work together as we do this video.
So the first thing I did was I took this bag that had all of the shapes in it and I just dumped them out. Can you do that with me? Just dump out your shapes in front of you. I'm noticing that all of these shapes are actually the same shape. They're all little cubes. I have some that are really small and I have some that are kind of medium size. Small and big, small and big, small, 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 big, big, big. You can make a pile of all the small shapes and all the big shapes. Can you try to do that with me? You should have your small ones on one side and your big ones on the other side. Now I want to count how many small ones we have. Sometimes when we count, we pull them to the other side. That's easier sometimes than just touching them. So I'm going to go ahead and move them to the other side as I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're stuck together. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, I want to write that number 20 down. I'm trying to remember how to write the number 20. Come on, everybody. You know what to do. Numbers in the 20s, they start with 2. Oh, that's right. 20 is a 2 and a 0. I have 20 small ones. Let's see how many big ones I have. Oh, wait. I have 2 different color big ones. Can I make 2 piles? Let's sort these again by color. One more. Now I have a pile of green ones and a pile of red ones. Let's count how many red ones I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to write that number 10. Make an estimate or a guess. How many green ones do you think that I have? Let's count to see if your guess was correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you guess 10? If you guessed 10, your guess is correct. So I have 20 little ones, and I have 10 big green ones, and 10 big red ones. How many big ones do I have all together? 10 and 10 more makes, if you're not sure, you can count. Let's count on starting at 10 because we know we have 10 over here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 big ones and 20 small ones. That's the same. I have the same number of small ones as I have of big ones. Okay, now we're going to play a game with all these pieces. We are going to play a game where I write down a number and then you try to make a pile of that many. So if I wrote the number 7, you would make a pile of 7 pieces. If you want, these are connecting blocks. You could make them into a tower. Up to you. Are you ready? So let's try the one I said first. You're going to make this many pieces in your pile or in your tower. Are you done? Let's check together. This is my tower. And I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to count all the way to the top. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now for the next number. Be watching. This next number might be harder. Okay, are you ready for the next number? The next number is, build a tower with that many. Here's my tower. Can you count your tower to double check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, ready for the next one? Here's my tower. Can you count your tower to double check? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, this kind of reminds me of something. I'm noticing that I have 2 reds and 2 greens in my tower. If your tower doesn't match mine, can you make your tower match mine? Go get 2 of one and 2 of another one. 2 and 2 more makes, how many do we have all together? 2 and 2 more. Now let's put them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can use these manipulatives for math problems too. 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm going to give you another math problem. Okay, let's see what I'm going to do. Oh, I know. I'm going to do 3 and 4 more makes, even if you know the answer without using your cubes, go ahead and use your cubes to practice using them. I want to make sure I have 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I put them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's practice reading this sentence. 3 and 4 more makes 7. Are you ready for the next one? Six and 4 more makes, build your tower of 6 and then build your tower of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's put them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 6 and 4 more makes 10. I'm going to give you a couple more problems that you can do with these blocks. Are you ready for my challenge? Okay, here we go. I have all of these problems. There are 5 of them, and I want to see if you can do them without my help using your tower cubes, okay? So the first one is 3 and 5 more makes how many? So you're going to build a tower of 3 and a tower of 5, and then put those 2 towers together to figure out how much it is all together. The next one is 2 and 7 makes how many? Same thing, build your tower of 2 and a tower of 7, and then put those 2 towers together to see how many all together. I'm going to leave this for you so you can figure these out, and then I'll come back and tell you the answers. Okay, so you were working on these problems using your tower cubes, and now I'm going to show you what the right answers are, what the correct answers are. So if it was still hard for you, just practice again. And if it was really easy, we're going to go on to other numbers in a minute. So 3 and 5 more. Let's start at 3 and count on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 and 5 more makes 8. 2 and 7 makes, let's start with the number 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 and 7 more makes 9. 9 and 1. Let's start with the number 9. 9, 10. 9 and 1 more makes 10. 6 and 3 more makes, start with the number 6 and count on. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 and 3 more makes 9. Last one. 5 and 0 more makes 5 and 0 more. I don't have anything to count on. Is 5. Nice job, friends.
Friends, you've been working so hard and we have so much more to do. But before we do more math, let's stand up and take a little dance break. Pause for a second and dance with me.
There is so much that we learn in kindergarten, guys. But one of the things we work really hard on in math is knowing that our teen numbers are 10 and a few more. For example, the number 13 is 10 and 3 more. The number 16 is 10 and 6 more. So we're going to practice that with our cubes. The first thing you need to do is pick a color and make a stack or a tower of 10. I'm going to choose red for my tower. When you think you've finished making your tower, count it and make sure it has 10. This is really important for this activity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My tower has 10. Now we are going to use the other color. So for me, that's green. We're going to use the other color to make teen numbers. I'm going to write down a teen number like this one. What number is this? 15. And then you're going to try to make it. Now you know you already have 10 here. So to make 15, we can start at 10 and count on. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is 10 and this many more. How many are in this tower? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 and 5 more make 15. Let's try some more. Okay, let's try to make the number 17, another teen number. We know that it has 10 in it, so we'll put our 10, and then we need how many more? 7 more. Make sure you double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I want to double check it by counting all of them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, that one, 17. Let's try another one. I'm remembering that 11 and 12 are also teen numbers, even though I don't hear the word teen in them. So let's try this number. What number is this? This is the number 12. Get your 10 out. And how many more? 10, 11, 12.
This is your next one. Can you make the number 19? Are you ready for my answer? Okay, here we go. 10 and 9 more make 19.
One of the really exciting things about this packet that came from school is that there's like an endless amount of things. There's just so many things we can do with the materials that came to you. The next thing I want to show you is working on patterns. I'm going to start making a pattern, and I'm going to ask you to make an A-B pattern. So we remember A-B patterns go A, B, 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 all the way on forever, okay? Make an A-B pattern and then hold it up to show me, and I'm gonna work on mine too. This is my A-B pattern. It goes red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. And what do you think would come next? Green. We call it an A-B pattern because this one represents the letter A, and this one represents the letter B, and it just is repeated again and again. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A. And what would come next? B. Okay, now I want you to make an A, B pattern. That would be 2 A's and then 1 B. A, B pattern. Get to work. This is my AAB pattern. It's okay if yours doesn't look exactly like mine. You might have chosen to start with green. I chose to start with red, but that's your choice to make. So mine goes red, red, green. Red, red, green. Red, red, green. Red, red, green. What do you think would come next if my pattern continued? You're right, red, red, green. Come back here and look at this. Here we have A, B. Can you say this with me as you touch your pattern? A, B. A, B. A, B. A, B. Nice job. Now I want you to make an A, B, B pattern. Try that without any more help from me. A, B, B. Make it happen, Catherine. Remember, you're making an A, B, B pattern. Here's mine. A, B, B. 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 Now I'm gonna try to trick you. I want you to do an A, B, B pattern. I don't know if we did this in our kindergarten classes. I can't remember doing it, so maybe we didn't. Try to make an A, B, B pattern. Get to work. Oh friends, I just did something that is really helpful when you're making patterns if you get confused. When you're making a pattern, if you forget what comes next, you can always go back to the beginning and read your pattern again. A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B. That's right, A. If you forget what comes next, just go back and read it again. Okay, get back to it. Are you ready with your AABB pattern? A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B. Whew. We can make patterns all day long. Okay. So the next activity we're going to do with these is one of my very favorite things to do. Something that we practice in kindergarten is measuring stuff, and we do it with what's called non-standard measurements sometimes. That means instead of using a ruler to measure how long something is, we might use an item to measure how long it is. You might know that our table is 5 books long. Well, today we're going to measure things using these shapes. Okay, so here are the things that I picked. I picked a book and a remote control. I picked a banana, my favorite fruit, and a candy bar, and a spoon. You don't have to pick the same things as me. Anything you pick is fine. Go find 5 items and bring them back. Okay, so I have my 5 items, and I hope you do too. I have my banana, and I have my chocolate bar, and I have my remote control, and I have a book, and I have a spoon. I'm going to measure them using my unit cubes, like this. I'll start with the spoon. I put the end of the spoon next to the end of my unit cubes, and then I stop my unit cubes exactly where my spoon stops. So let me count how many unit cubes my spoon is long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My spoon is 9 unit cubes long. Now I'm going to try my banana. I start my unit cubes right at the end of my banana, and then I have to make it go all the way to the end of the banana on this side. Oh, I need some more. Let me add some more. Let's see. There. It goes from this end all the way to this end of my banana. Now let me count how many unit cubes mine is long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My spoon was only 9. Which is longer, my spoon or my banana? My banana is longer than my spoon. Okay, let's see what's next. Now we're going to measure my candy bar. Let's see. Nope, I need more. Still need more. Perfect. Now it goes from one end all the way to the other end of my candy bar. Let's count them and see how long my candy bar is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My candy bar is 6 unit cubes long. Now let's measure my remote control. I start it at one end of my remote control and I go all the way to the other end. So I need a few more. Okay, let's count how long my remote control is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, my candy bar was only 6 long and my remote control is 10 unit cubes long. Which one is longer? My remote control is longer and my Kit Kat is shorter. Okay, last thing we have to measure of mine is my book. Let's measure the book. Okay. This one's too long. It starts where one end of the book is, and it has to stop where the other end of the book is. Let's count how many unit cubes long my book is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My book is 7 unit cubes long. Okay, now it's your turn. I want you to take those 5 items that you found and measure all of them. When you're done, I want you to put them in order from your longest to your shortest. Are you ready? Get to work.